Not all bread is sour for your body. Some will grant you high nutritional value. There are plenty of different breads that will make your diet a lot healthier. Pay attention to their ingredients and nutritional value and pick the one you like the most. Be sure to watch the whole video to discover the breads you can eat to not gain weight. You'll never eat regular bread again. Who said that you have to cut out the bread when you're going on a diet? These are a few types of bread that aren't bad for you. Flax bread. This will always be a good option for your diet since it contains full grain flour and flax seeds. Flax bread will provide your body with omega-3 fatty acids. These acids will have a positive effect on your heart health. Vegans usually include this type of bread in their diet since fatty acids are the most difficult thing to find in vegan meals. The key in flax bread is the seeds. Flax seeds have tons of nutritional benefit such as antioxidants, fiber, and protein. Also, studies have shown that flax bread will help those of you who are struggling with digestion problems. The best way to include flax bread in your diet is during breakfast. You can have a delicious flax bread toast with low-fat cream cheese, and you'll not only be taking care of your body, but you'll also enjoy a delicious treat. Then again, if you're not in the mood for bread, just add flax seeds to whatever you're having. The seeds are the important ingredient. Rye bread. As you might suspect by its name, rye bread is baked with rye flour. What makes this type of flour different is that it comes from a wheat-like plant, but isn't normal wheat. Rye bread is known for containing less fat than white bread. Rye bread also has less gluten. This is why these bread loaves are usually heavier and denser than a normal piece of white bread. What makes rye bread so special? Lignans. Lignans are plant compounds that will improve your metabolism with many health benefits. Some studies have revealed that rye bread not only reduces body weight, but also cholesterol levels. This type of bread is great for insulin sensitivity as well. Although anybody can have a taste of this delicious bread, the ones that will get the most out of it will be the ladies. This is because the lignans in rye bread reduce menopause symptoms and the risk of heart disease, osteoporosis, and breast cancer. Rye bread, just like flax bread, is the perfect food for breakfast. Studies have shown that those who eat a piece of rye bread in the morning are less likely to experience hunger during the rest of the day. So if you're looking for ways to fill your stomach when you wake up, have a nice portion of rye bread and you'll be good for a few hours. Spelt bread. This type of bread comes directly from the Middle East. This ancient type of wheat has been gaining a lot of popularity in healthy diets due to its low levels of gluten. Spelt bread comes with an unforgettable nutty flavor and a solid texture that will make your body avoid hunger for a very long time. Eating spelt flour and spelt products is a simple way to get more whole grain fiber into your diet. So for those of you who are looking for a rich in fiber bread to include in your diet, spelt bread is the choice to make. Spelt grains and flour have a bit more protein than normal wheat, but there's a little difference in the amounts of some minerals it contains. Still, both loaves of bread will contain the same amount of fiber. Spelt bread also contains essential nutrients like vitamins B1, B2, B6, and E, selenium, thiamine, niacin, and zinc. Spelt bread is also rich in protein, so overall it has everything your body needs from a loaf of bread. Ezekiel bread. This particular type of bread is special for one reason: it doesn't come with sugar. Ezekiel bread is a total nutritional treasure and a delicious snack all in the same package. Fitness heads love Ezekiel bread because it's made from sprouted whole grains. This means that due to the sprouting process, the bread will be rich in vitamin C. Ezekiel bread contains a high amount of minerals such as folate and lysine. Ezekiel bread contains all 9 essential amino acids, which makes it a quality bread. The nutritional values Ezekiel bread gives you can help with diabetes and fatty liver disease, and it will also reduce the risk of heart problems. Ezekiel bread is an absolutely perfect choice for vegans. Vegans buy this type of bread because it's made from beans, wheat, barley, millet, spelt, and lentils. These elements combined create a strong source of protein similar to the protein found in milk and eggs. So say goodbye to not getting enough protein after going vegan, because Ezekiel bread has it all. Gluten-free bread. Like the name says, this bread has no gluten. For this reason, people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity tend to choose this bread instead of the others. But gluten is key for the bread to have texture, so manufacturers often add gums, tapioca starch, sugar, and refined flours to replace the gluten. The bad news about these ingredients is that they may cause diarrhea and gas for people with sensitive stomachs. Gluten-free bread stands out from the rest on the list because gluten-free bread doesn't have the average grains like rye, barley, or wheat. Instead, this bread is made from a mix of different flours such as almond, tapioca, brown rice, coconut, corn flour, or potato. Although gluten-free bread isn't the highest in nutritional value, it has saved many people with celiac disease from eating regular bread. Gluten-free bread is a great bread to include on a low-carb diet. Whole wheat bread. Whole wheat bread is unique because it keeps the entire grain in it. This means the loaf will be high in protein, fat, fiber, minerals, and vitamins. This type of bread is getting popular these days because it has much more fiber than refined grains. For this reason, this type of bread is considered one of the most nutritious ones. But stay aware when you shop for bread. You'll notice most breads have whole wheat written on the bag or package. The secret is to look for the genuine 100% whole wheat or whole grain, or else it's just a regular piece of bread. Also, pay attention to avoiding added ingredients like sugar and vegetable oils. Whole wheat bread has tons of health perks, for example, reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes, certain cancers, and even heart diseases. Whole wheat bread is excellent for making toast or sandwiches. Sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is the easiest bread to bake at home. To bake your own sourdough bread, you only need a few ingredients you can find at home. Sourdough bread can be made with only water, salt, flour, and starter culture. The key to making this bread is the long fermentation. This will make the bread have a great taste, texture, and health benefits. Based on its ingredients, you might think this bread will just be useful to fill your belly, but you're highly mistaken. In fact, sourdough bread has a big amount of nutritional benefits. Sourdough bread is rich in vitamins, protein, and minerals. It is also very easy to digest and will help you reduce any gut problems you may be having. Sourdough bread is great for those with diabetes because of its low impact on blood sugar levels. Warning: this type of bread is not suitable for people with celiac disease since it is made from a gluten grain. Oat bread. You heard the name. It's obvious what this bread is made of. Oats, of course. But that's not all. Oat bread is also made with whole wheat flour, water, and yeast. These ingredients combined give oat bread a great range of health benefits. Oat bread is one of the newest types of bread on this list. Oat bread includes many health pros such as magnesium, zinc, vitamin B1, and iron. But what oat bread has the most of is fiber. Oats have a lot of fiber in them. Even though fiber can be found in many foods, people choose oats because of the beta-gluten. What's so popular about beta-gluten? Well, beta-gluten is very healthy for your body because it regulates sugar levels and reduces cholesterol. Don't be a fool, because some stores have oat bread with a mediocre amount of oats, replacing the rest with other added ingredients like flour and sugar. Oat bread is a great food for breakfast for people who are used to eating oatmeal. It's your favorite dish turned into bread. Now that you have the list of healthy breads and its benefits, you should get used to smart shopping. When choosing a type of bread, don't pick up the first whole wheat bread you see on the main shelf. Instead, take your time to analyze the ingredients and benefits to your body to decide if it's suitable for your diet. Each person will have a different choice of bread, so you have to figure out which one is for you. Let us know in the comments what bread you are going to try to not gain weight.